Different day, same shirt. It has been a busy couple of weeks, and right when I think I'm gonna be able to work on the closet, I have 3 more things that I have to do instead. Today, the goal is to paint this little cubby to match the shiplap, paint these little side pieces because I had to fill holes, and paint the trim around the door. So I've got all my paint supplies out. I need to clean off the bench. These supplies are for the remodel. This is stuff I just need to move. I need to bring this back to different people, and then we can get started. So I have everything taped. I think the first thing that I'm gonna do is paint this cubby, hoping that I only have to do 1 coat of the color. Originally, I painted this and I did it the color of our trim, which is fine, but once it was hung, it is definitely a different color than the shiplap, and it is just bothering me. So I have to paint it the same color as the shiplap, which I did not even think of when I started because the shiplap was already bought painted. So I'm gonna do that because once that is done, the guy that did the install for us can come and finish doing his part. The color that I'm using is just this plain white Grand Distinction paint and primer. That is the color of the shiplap, and so that is the color I'm gonna do on that cubby. I just finished this first cubby. As you can tell, it matches so much better. The only downfall is because it's not as covering as my Sherwin-Williams. So I am gonna have to probably paint each cubby twice. And it takes a long time. It is so much easier to paint that when it is off the wall, but since it's already hung and it's been caulked around it and it's set, I don't want to take it down. Well, it's been a little bit and I got some more painted, and it looks like a lot going on right now. I got the first coat of paint on this. It will definitely need a second coat of paint. And then I painted these little strips, and then I started painting around the trim. This side will need a second coat. I'll probably go ahead and put a second coat on all of it. Today the guy is supposed to come finish putting up our hooks. For now, I'm gonna go ahead, put all this stuff away, and then take down the tape that is in this area. I'm gonna leave the tape around the doors because I need to finish painting a couple more coats around them. All the tape taken off, and so the pieces that are getting installed today, there's some white pieces that go right here on each side for the bench, and then there'll be a white piece of wood put here that will get some hooks put on. We have to use a white piece of wood to put the hooks on because there's not studs behind this, and since the shiplap is not real wood, it won't hold the hooks in the long run. So that's what we have to do. And I am gonna have to do a few paint touch-ups because my tape pulled my paint off, but it's coming along and hopefully we'll be done by the end of the weekend. I just got out of the shower. That is why my hair is wet. So I need to finish drying that in a little bit, but today the plan is to finish the closet. There's only 2 things that I need to do yet, and my hope is to get those done today. This morning has been a busy morning. I have a lot to do this week. I have been editing for my brother while he is on vacation. And so I'm trying to wrap up a few things with his video that will go out tonight. And then I need to edit another video yet for him tonight. Here is my to-do list for the day. This I need to do before I eat. That's why it has a little X behind it. Then I want to finish the closet. And I need to edit another video for him tonight. But first, after I figure out this thumbnail, I'm gonna eat some pizza because I am starving. So right now I'm just going through it and trying to find a thumbnail for my brother's video, which I think I found the one we want. So I'm gonna go ahead and schedule this for later tonight. All right, that's done.
little baby.
Pizza is actually my favorite food. And so the truth is I eat at least one pizza every week. I love them. I love a good frozen pizza. They're cheap, simple, and fast. Maybe aren't the healthiest, but sometimes you just have to have what your heart desires. One tip that I have to keeping your house clean is when you throw something in the oven, if you don't have anything else that you need to prepare or need to do, take that time that's on the timer and try to pick up your house in that time. I had a timer for 20 minutes, now it's at 18, but I'm gonna go through and try to pick up the entire house in 20 minutes, so that way I don't have to do it tonight. This pile over here are some shirt orders that people ordered from me, and then I need to post some things to Poshmark later. That's what this pile is. So I'm just gonna go ahead, fold it up, but I am gonna keep it over here. I do need to put my shoes away. Perfection. While that was in the oven cooking, I was able to complete cleaning of the whole kitchen as well as the living room and then the area between the living room. And all I have left is the spare bedroom because all the other rooms are already picked up. And I guess I do have this little pile to take care of. This is some stuff that I got at the Salvation Army. That rug's new. Got this rug for our bathroom or downstairs bathroom. I'm not really for sure yet. Then at a garage sale, I got this glass chess set so Jay could teach me how to play chess, as well as this little crate. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but it was really cute, and I thought I can find something for that. Well, you guys, here is the moment you guys have been waiting for, the current situation of the closet. Since you guys have last seen, this bar or piece of wood was put up and then we had 4 hooks installed. I need to fill all these holes with wood filler. Then I need to touch up on the sides of my trim. Some of the trim paint got under my tape, the sticker off. I also need to go shopping for some boxes to put up top as well as some like little wire, what is the word? Not shelves. Baskets. I need to get some wire baskets to put right here. So my plan today is to get the holes filled, to fix the paint, and then I think it's ready to be set up. I have actually never used wood putty before, so I'm gonna read the directions. But I just got some wood putty that is the exact same brand as the stain I used, as well as the same color. So my bench is stained Early American, which is what this is. Welcome down to my bench. By the directions, you just put this in the hole and wipe off the excess that's around it. Pretty simple. Honestly, this just looks like a little thing of chocolate ice cream. There, you can hardly even see where the spots were. Filling the holes was super easy, so now I'm gonna go ahead and change my clothes so I don't get paint on them, do my paint touch-ups. I'm hoping that I have just enough paint to finish this closet. Probably this much of the can left, and I'm hoping I don't have to buy more. We're gonna hope this goes well because this is really thick because I couldn't put the lid back on the paint because it is so rusted over this can that it wouldn't go back on. I'm gonna go ahead and add this stuff Floetrol. It eliminates brush marks and paint roller strokes. So I'm gonna add that in here since this is really thick. Watch. Not thin at all. And I need this to last me. If you guys are looking to redo a home, I'm going to tell you one thing that I would love to do. I don't know if we're going to get to do it in this house just because this is not our forever home and who knows how long we'll be here, but something that really opens up a space, getting rid of the trim. Look at this closet doorway. See how there's no trim all the way around that door frame? Now let me take you to my other entryway and see how that has trim all the way around it. I think it would look super nice getting rid of all of that trim, opening it up and making it a smooth wall just like this. But I don't know if that's something we're gonna get to in this house or not, just because it takes time and money, and I don't know how much more I want to put into this house. Because this is a different wood, it does look slightly different and it does come off more yellow on camera, but it is definitely the same color as the shiplap. I went ahead and fixed the paint. As you can see, nice and crisp now. And then I fixed the spots that were chipped on the wall. Now I think I'm gonna go ahead and wipe down the shiplap because I can see some fingerprints on it from when it was installed. These are the baskets that I had up above before in that closet. 2 of these, and then I just have a plain gray one. And right now what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and clean them out and get rid of stuff that doesn't belong in them. Up above, I keep different things in different ones, and I'll walk you through kind of what I keep in them. Some of the things I might move around to different spots, but I do keep our sunscreen and our bug spray. This shoe protectant I'm going to remove. It can go back to the basement and wait until we need to seal some shoes. And we have this outdoor water jug, which I'll probably move this because we, one, have never even used it. And although I don't want to get rid of it, I think I'm just going to put this in the basement because it's not something that we need access to all the time. My belt does not belong in here. These bags can all go to the basement with the rest of our bags. These water balloons do not need to go back. I'll actually probably give these to my nephews or save them for like a water balloon toss contest or something. These hand warmers I'm gonna put with the sunscreen. Then in one of these I keep my big soup pot because I don't have a lot of counter space as well as cupboard space, so this works out really well just to keep it in the closet for when I need it, especially because I really only use this during the winter. Actually doesn't look too bad. The last thing that I want to do today is wipe down this door because it has some dirt on it, as well as get this sticker taken off. I always get a ton of questions on what I am using in this spray bottle, and this is just a concentrate called Thieves Cleaner, which is a cleaner by Young Living. Upcoming video, I'll have to talk more about it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and spray down my door with this and wipe it down. This spot just seems to be a scratch, so I can't get it off, which that's a bummer, and as well as right here. But I can tell you, it looks a lot better than our last door. If you guys have not seen my previous 2 videos of the progress of this closet, be sure to check them out. It has came a long ways, opened up a lot of space for us. I love how bright and big the area looks now, but I'm gonna go through and walk through some of the things that we got. One of the most common questions that I get is where this little windmill is from, and this is from Hobby Lobby. Right here, there used to be a wall all the way down that went out to about here. We got that removed and then moved our light switches onto the wall. We put a new door in. This one is from Menards. I do need to paint this part of the door frame yet, but I'm waiting till the fall because it is far too hot to keep this door open for long and too many bugs get let in. And then this rug is from IKEA. This rug is actually from my other entryway. One thing that I've really came to learn is I need to love the things that I buy for my house before I buy them. And I was thinking about putting the same rug over here because it's that material that holds dirt well when we come in. And the other rug that I thought I was gonna put there, I didn't like. So for now, I'm gonna keep this rug over here to see if I wanna order another one of those. And then these cubbies, we keep extra stuff up in here that we don't need access to all the time. And these are just from Target. These are what I had up there before, and I actually really like them. And then down here, I was gonna put little baskets, and there's a chance that I might still put little baskets, but the problem I'm running into is they're only 4 inches high, and I should have done 5 or 6 inches. And then this middle cubby is wider than the other 2. This one is 16 inches wide, and these are 14 1/4 inches wide. And so I don't know if it's gonna look funny if I have 2 baskets that fit, and then the middle basket will look smaller, which potentially will just throw it all off. So for now, I'm just gonna keep these empty until I either come up with a different idea or get baskets made. But I wanted these little cubbies down below so Jay could put his things like his sunglasses and keys or any other little odd thing that is just small that doesn't have to go on the bench. And then my shiplap I got all from Menards, pre-painted. And then up here we just put a board with some hooks on it. And then he made the bench for us just out of some plywood. And then he added these little white things to kind of hold the weight. I either need to figure out something for shoes down below or we're not gonna keep shoes inside. I don't really like the cluttered look of shoes in the house, so I need to figure out something for the garage so we can just keep our shoes out there. We will see what I come up with for that. And then over here, we just put new doors in the whole house and put one down here that goes to the basement. And then we painted, I painted all of the trim in the whole house. I went ahead and put Jay's things away. He always wears a hat, so we got a hat. And then his school backpack and his keys. And then up here, he just has, I put his stopwatch and his glasses holder, and then his sunglasses will go up here too. One thing that I will need to get smaller of, I have these little spray bottles. He usually sprays his shoes with this stuff, and it used to go up top up here. This doesn't fit, so I need to find some spray bottles that are smaller than 4 inches and make another essential oil blend. There's the final product. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. It is always well worth figuring out how to utilize the space that you have and to make it better. If anything, this just increased the value of our house, increased our space, our time, our energy of putting things away, and I believe whoever will live here after us someday will love the space too. Please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out, as well as subscribe to my channel. If you guys were to do any remodels like this, please take a picture and tag me on my Instagram. I would love to see it, and I will see you guys in the next video.